Throughout Abraham Verghese's Cutting for Stone, we see a theme of regret and redemption laid out mostly through Thomas Stone and his son, Shiva Praise Stone. As we watch their lives unfold, we can see each made a dire mistake, and while Shiva doesn't struggle as much with regret as Thomas Stone did, Shiva has much more trouble empathizing with his own brother whom he victimized, Marion Praise Stone. Thomas Stone and his abandonment of his children are an example of the role of regret in our lives. Upon the initial shock of seeing children rise out of his love, Sister Mary Joseph Praise, his first reaction was to abandon what he saw as intruders coming to kill her. His shock and hurt led him to abandon his closest friends and children missing, and flee to the United States. There is no doubt in my mind that after years of reflection, Thomas Stone didn't think of returning to Ethiopia. But like it is in so many of our lives, Thomas Stone was too scared, hurt, and guilty to return to his old life. Instead he waited, and Thomas Stone didn't get the chance to redeem himself for many years, until he finally saw Marion again at Our Lady of Perpetual Succor in America. Shiva Praise Stone is a slightly different example of regret and redemption in this novel. Growing up, Shiva and Marion were inseparable. Their friends and teachers even calling them Shiva Marion, but as time went on they grew farther and farther apart, the final straw being Shiva sleeping with Marion's childhood crush Jeanette. And even though Marion's hurt from Shiva's betrayal was obvious, Shiva still has trouble empathizing with Marion. It is not until much later in his life, when Marion succumbs to a liver failure, that Shiva gathers up the guilt and emotion to run to his brother's side in a bid for his forgiveness. Shiva suggests that their father, Thomas Stone, perform a risky liver transplant using part of Shiva's liver. Marion survived, but Shiva died soon after due to the surgery. Finally, after so many years, Marion realizes that his brother loves him and forgave him. I think Verghese used Thomas Stone and Shiva to express an awful reality that occurs in our world along with the one in this novel. Betrayal and regret are awful things that can seep into people's relationships and corrupt them. But when that happens, you can't just hold on to that pain. You have to let go of the pain and forgive it. Josh knew the freedom of forgiveness and even made his dying wish that Marion forgive his brother. These are the kinds of themes and ideas Verghese portrays in his novel, Cutting for Stone.